Virasana. It's also called Vajrasana. Vajrasana means rock-like. Okay, this exercise supports your pelvic and it is able to provide you tremendous stability. It's also called Virasana, the sitting warrior, which is what I like, because in this exercise there is no way you could be lethargic this way. In fact, if you sit like this, it's actually uncomfortable. You're more comfortable sitting straight. We'll do this together with the help of a prop. Virasana is an exercise that stretches your ankles. So an easy way to prevent the stretch or when you're beginning is you roll the towel, put it under your ankle this way and sit on it. You see, this supports your ankles and you're able to sit for a long time throughout this exercise. This is how you begin learning. There are certain muscles in the body that you can strain, but there are certain muscles like the ankles and the knees where you don't want to play too much with. So you want to be careful and start learning in this manner. So your toes are together and you form a basket with your heels and try and squeeze in. Okay, and once eventually you learn it, you will be able to sit. So you keep reducing the height as you progress. Okay? This is pretty much it. This is Virasana, the basket. This is where yoga begins. The warm-ups in yoga is more a way of slowly bringing your mind around your body. So you're thinking of your work or your kids, picking them up, dropping them, and all the days coming to the end or the days beginning depending on when you're doing yoga, right? So you're thinking about all this, and that's okay to think. And you're doing your warm-ups. But now, the mind is around here. You did the warm-ups for the neck, the shoulders, you started thinking about the body. Ouch, this shoulder is hurting more than this, or this foot is hurting more than this, or this is a little stiff. Now you started beginning that communication with your body. This is where yoga begins. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise your hands up, interlock your fingers, pause for a second, breathe in. As you breathe out, turn your palms upwards, drop your neck back, and breathe in and out. 5 rounds. 5 rounds of deep breathing. Breathing in is easy. Inhalation in this exercise is very easy because your lungs are already opened up. I want you to focus on exhalation. In yoga, it is all about exhalation. So every time you breathe out, reach out to the ceiling. Every time I breathe out, I want to reach up more. Like an empty balloon, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. Every time you breathe out, 3, 4, stretching while inhaling is very simple, and 5. After you do the 5th round, breathe in, and as you breathe out, gently stretch your hands, come down slowly. Wonderful. This is the first step. The second one here is you want to sit where you are, but open up your knees. You want to open up your knees wider because we want to bend and go forward. Okay, so let's see how this is done. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, slowly crawl forward and stretch, and stretch, and stay there. Okay, in this exercise, the challenge is to keep your butt in contact with your heels. So you don't want to do this. This doesn't serve a purpose because I'm stretching my spine. I'm extending my spine. So I want to keep this butt low here. As I press it down to my heel and stretch. This is what I want to do. Pressing my butt down to my heel and stretching out. So first, aim to touch your forehead on the ground. Then your nose. Then your chin. So you want your spine to go all out like this. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So this trick here is the more you keep your knees open, the more you will be able to do this exercise. Feel the stretch. Maintain the intensity. Let's hold it there for a few more seconds. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, breathe in. As you breathe out, slowly come up. Now throughout this exercise, you want to make sure your palms are shoulder width apart. Okay, not too close, not too far out. Come up slowly. Sit down. Take a deep breath.